Good morning, Pride League. It's that time again. Guess what? We are definitely deep in the season, and this is not, I don't know how to describe it. This is going to be an interesting week 14 for sure. And I have a feeling the playoffs will be maybe not as good as last year, but they will be in that tier. Last year, I don't know how we plan to top, especially the championship game, but everything seems to be shaping up nicely for a lot of you. And everybody besides Griffy Cakes and I are pretty much in the mix of advanced seasonary or whatever you want to call it. But you're not here for that. You're not here for my ruminations about playoffs lost and how it could have been. Instead, you want to probably know how my picks turned out. Well, spoiler alert, I fucked it up for myself. We got Agent Smith going up against Disabled Vigil. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. We've got Disabled Vigilantes going up against Redacted ADP. Excuse me, it's early, and I think I might be coming down with something. I don't know yet, but we're in the early stages of possible battle going on within myself. I lost that one. I thought I could, maybe it's because I was still kind of in it. I can't start playing spoiler until I'm absolutely out of it, and I have a feeling I might be as out of it as I possibly can be. Even at 7-7, the way things are shaking out, uh, it's even an impossibility that I can't foresee. So I'm gonna pick my. Oh wait, we're getting ahead of ourselves again. I lost to ADP. ADP went crazy, but I got the rest of them right. Bull City going up against Griffey Cakes. Griffey Cakes is kind of thrown in the towel. Yeah, it was a pretty bad showing. Maybe not as bad as last week, but it was a bad showing. Bull City with the dub. Wobble up a dub dub. Beat the boss. I picked that one. I think the boss has a silver lining behind that gray cloud that is that has amassed. We got Hollywood Cole Brothers going up against Agent Smith. Agent Smith took that L. Hollywood Cole Brothers with the dub. Um, Classy Strippers going up against Unfuckwittable. Wanted to pick Classy Strippers initially, but as my bold predictions indicated, Unfuckwittable was going to get that dub. Called it. Stacking Yards going up against Dunder Mifflin. Ooh, I picked Stack. The boys in Scranton doing wonders down there, and just couldn't muster up the enough points to get through Stack. Finally, Dynasty Sage going up against those West Coast Giants, and I picked the Giants to win that one. So total 6-1 for the week. Should have been 7-0. Looking at you, ADP, coming for you. Boy, am I coming for you! Every time I see redacted ADP, spoiling my perfect picks for the week. No, anyway, but that puts me close to 500 for the year, 34-36. Um, let's get to what you really want: fantasy stud and fantasy dud. I mean, the dud is pretty much a wash. We got Griffey Cakes. Ugh, just a disgusting performance. And we've got our fantasy stud, those Hollywood Cole brothers. I mean, yeah, he's definitely turned a corner. Looked like he's hitting his stride down that final 100, which you're supposed to. It's supposed to these last month or so. You're supposed to look like you're hitting your fucking stride going into the playoffs, and the man is about that life. Let's I don't know anything about no cuck luck. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. But all I know is the man's hitting his stride, and it's a joy to watch. I mean, he's got some high volume talent on that roster, and he's gonna be tough to beat future endeavors. Well, as you can see, we've got the power rankings up, right? Not much movement. except those Hollywood Cole brothers and Bubble of a Dub Dub. They kind of cracked the top three, pushing Dynasty Sage to 4, Stacking Yards to 5, Dunder Mifflin and Boys and Scranton just fell to 6. It was a pretty decent tumble, but you can remedy that. Just win, baby. And then we got Agent Smith. Oh, rounding out the playoff hopefuls. The boss outside looking in, but I have a feeling that silver lining is going to change things a bit. Unfuckwittable staying at 9. West Coast staying at 10. We moved Redacted to where I was, handily destroying me. Bull City remains at 12. I'm at 13 with Griffey Cakes rounding out the bottom, as we should. Pretty tasteless performances from myself. I feel toothless right now. Tasteless and toothless. It's not a good look. Don't like being at the bottom of the power rankings, but I do enjoy, watching the swings from game to game for each one of these. It was exciting, especially after my bold prediction. I was kind of curious to see how things played out, and played out kind of like I thought. Only I could pick my players to do the same. Well, we got the power rankings in. Not a whole lot of movement. But this is it, man. This is where, I don't want to quote no witching hour from Red Zone or nothing, but this is a misstep here could lead you to wondering what could have been. Been there. I've been there last year, outside looking in. It's not a good feeling, fellas. Make sure you're, looking forward to your bye weeks and trying to fill some holes, some gaps, suitable replacements. Get yourself in that dance. That's a significant amount of money. If you're not, being a coward and splitting it. You know what I mean? We're not gonna go there. We play to win the game. Herm Edwards, right? Anyway, yeah. So we've gotten that out of the way. What's next week look like? What's next week look like? Well, I'm playing West Coast Giants. I think I'm gonna win. It's time for me to start spoiling people, and no better place to start than those West Coast Giants. Agent Smith, I think, will beat Bull City. What do we got? We got Classy Strippers. Should beat Dunder Mifflin. It's gonna be a pretty decent battle. The way some of these things shakes out, it's going to be fireworks, especially when we get towards week 14. Dynasty Sage, I think, will bounce back against Stacking Yards. We got the boss. Should bounce back significantly with the win against Griffey Cakes. We've got Wubba Lubba Dub Dub playing Unfuckwittable. Should be a good one. I'm taking Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, though. And we've got Redacted ADP going up against those Hollywood Cole brothers. Those boys are hot. But I think ADP might have a recipe to cool those boys off. You know what I mean? I'm picking ADP in that one. That's going to be a decent upset for me. A lot of upsets in this one. I could have went in some direction. I could have went with a majority of upsets, but this is how I see it. So I should win. Agent Smith, Classy Strippers, Dynasty Sage, The Boss, Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, and Redacted ADP all should be victorious. I should get my 7-0. I gotta get one eventually, right? I gotta get one. Clear, undeniable, picked it correctly. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Got the predictions out the way. Hope everybody has a great week in fantasy. A lot of you guys need it. There's room. I have a feeling we're gonna have a new champion. As it looks, we could have a whole new top 4. It's possible. So keep at it. Keep strong. Have a good week, everybody, except for those West Coast Giants. Peace.